But just like a sales pitch deck, an investor pitch deck is often used to help communicate and sell. In this case, you're not selling your product, but you're actually selling your business or the opportunity around your business. But there's a lot of value in having an investor pitch deck beyond that, right? It can also serve as a strategic tool to help you refine your business. It can provide communication and clarity. It can help with business planning and strategy. It can help with networking and partnerships, feedback and validation, fundraising prep, marketing, branding, internal alignment, right? There's a lot of reasons where this is valuable. A pitch deck layout often includes these slides, okay? Now, again, I'm bringing this up in context of pitching because guess what? You've got to pitch this in a similar way. You've got to identify the framework of the investor or employee or whoever you're trying to use to sell this vision to. But this exercise is really valuable. And this is kind of how like a traditional layout might include. And I'm going to give you, if you want to come back and look at this later, again, I'm not going to go through all of this. And I never planned to go through all of this, by the way. It's not like I'm rushing through the last 5 minutes. But what I want to do is just, hey, if you're going to go create these slides, here's some ideas on how you might do that. And then I'm going to give you 30 there's pitch examples that you might want to look at, right? So Peloton, TransferWise, Dropbox, we can look at some of their pitch decks and learn from them. I do want to do one exercise here just to wrap things up though. Well, I don't know if we're gonna have time to do this. I would invite you to come back if you want to look at investor pitch decks. Look at this last section a little bit more in detail and really kind of think about this thing. When was the last time you updated an investor pitch deck? Do you even have an investor pitch deck? Now, some of you might not be in the position where you're like creating these, but guess what? In marketing and in sales, the pitch deck is a really important process. And this is really important for earlier startups, this part about the pitch deck, right? The same principles that we talked about in selling somebody your product or service, they apply to selling investors as well, right? But think about this for a minute. How can a pitch deck help you better articulate your sales and marketing message? Do you know who your competitors are? What milestones are you hitting? What are your revenue projections? What are your financial models, right? Again, my intention here is not to go and create an investor deck with you, but to rather help you think about scripting and sales pitching in the context of an investor, right? So make sure you learn those same kind of things.